Hey there, Bible buddies. I've got another review for you today. This is another one of those Bibles that was on sale at lifeway.com. This is the last one that I purchased, but I think they still have a few left, and these are still on sale. Now, this is a CSB Reader's Bible in brown genuine leather. I'll go ahead and show you the box like I usually do. This one right now is on sale for $20. And like the other ones I've reviewed, or at least like one of the other ones I've reviewed, this is actually a goatskin leather. Now it is labeled as a genuine leather here on the box, right? It says brown genuine leather, but in actuality it is, just like the other one, it's stamped goatskin leather. I don't know if you can see that, if it's picking up too well. Yeah, there you go. Goatskin leather. So this is a goatskin leather. If I had to guess, I'd probably say that this is maybe like a, you know how they do like a calf split, right? So you have the full grain leather and then they, kind of split it, and then you end up with top grain, which is kind of the nicer stuff, and then you end up with the split layer, which is kind of the lower quality stuff. I would imagine that's what they're doing here, because this leather is very, very smooth. It's got a little bit of a texture to it, but not very much. If I kind of crinkle, maybe you can see it there a little bit kind of here. But for the most part, it's very smooth. I mean, I like it. It's a nice, soft-ish leather. I mean, again, if you're going to compare it to an Allen, you're going to be disappointed. But certainly for what it is for $20, I think it's a great leather to be using. So here it is. This is it. Nice. I love it. This one has, it's a little bit different in design. I like it because it doesn't have like the gold imprinting. It's a little more kind of low-key. So you can see here that all of the logos and things are pressed in. You have the kind of the recessed hubs here. You got the CSB logo, Holy Bible, Christian Standard Bible, and then you have the Holman logo down here. And it's clean on the front, there's nothing, and then you just have that small stamping again on the back of the leather. You do have perimeter stitching, but I like the look of this one. I mean, it's a very clean look. It's very, I guess, more of a modern design. And I like this one because it's kind of a modern design blended with a more traditional design. And you'll see what I mean once I open it up. So we get it here. We have a synthetic brown paste down liner, nothing too fancy if you want to see the quote-unquote corner work there. Forgive my highlighter mark there, I was doing some reading earlier. There's the back liner, it's kind of the same. Just a standard, paste down liner, but I would imagine it'll hold up well enough. It doesn't feel like it's reinforced or anything here. So, maybe with some hard use it might start, kind of coming undone a little bit. But I like it, and it's certainly, the layout of it is unique enough that it might be a viable rebind candidate. So let's go ahead and get into it. First we have the presentation page. Then we have the title page. Then we get to the copyright page, and you can see here it uses the 2017 text for the CSB, not the updated 2020. And go down, there's some information if you want to read it. There is a couple of different binding options here. You have a gray cloth over board, a poppy cloth over board, and then this one, the brown genuine leather. Now this one was printed, this is the second printing of 2019, and it's printed by R.R. Donnelly & Sons. Here we have the table of contents, the books of the Bible. And then we have an introduction, a short introduction to the CSB Bible, so I definitely recommend giving this a read if you haven't already. Then we have just the Old Testament page here, and it gets right into the Old Testament. Now you'll see, I love this layout. So this is definitely a reader Bible. I mean, that's what it was designed for, and certainly I feel like it succeeds at this. So you'll see here that it's got that nice, more kind of more of a Renaissance kind of layout, kind of the 6x9 layout, which just makes it beautiful. I don't know what it is about this shape to me, but I love this. It just makes it so. It just makes it so nice. Something about it is just pretty to me. I can't put it into words. Obviously, it's left me speechless. But I love it. I just love it. It just makes it the ease of reading. The ease of reading is very nice. All right, so you can see here that it has uses blue to kind of accent some things. It's got the drop cap here. It's a double line drop cap, and that uses blue also. And then at the bottom here we have the book name in blue. Everything else is in black. It's a black letter text. And I'll show you that in a minute. But if you notice, it's a very clean layout. So, right, there's no verse numbers in the text, and there's no chapter numbers, there's no headings or anything like that. There's nothing. It's very clean text. The only thing you have, we'll turn the page here. The only thing that you have is at the bottom you have the kind of the book and the chapters, the kind of the chapter range that you're in, right? So you can see here it's Genesis 1 and 2, and then here it's Genesis 2 and 3. Other than that, I mean, there's nothing. There's no kind of markings. There's no footnotes. There's no references. Nothing. It's very clean reading text. I love it. I mean, it's beautiful. Beautiful. So we'll go ahead and flip through a little bit of it. It's going to kind of be the same thing here as far as layout's concerned. But it does take kind of the standard kind of CSB layout. So you'll see, quotations, and you'll see text kind of set apart for letters and quotes and things like that. And here you can see everything's kind of listed out a little nicer, a little easier to read. I'll keep going through. Let's get to this first brown ribbon here. There are 2 ribbons. These are double-sided satin ribbons, and they're pretty good quality. I mean, not the greatest, but they're decent enough for $20. I mean, we'll flip through some more here. You can see a little bit more. Let's get over to the poetic area. You can see some lists and things here. So here we go in Psalms. And you can see, single column is just beautiful, beautiful for poetry. So you can see here how nice this looks. The poetry sections here. I mean, this just looks like, this looks like a, kind of like a modern day poetry book. So updated from the way the text used to look, I guess, versus like a verse by verse double column. I don't know, it just lends itself to reading much better than a, kind of verse by verse double column. I love it. So this one I haven't read yet, and actually I have a 90-day reading challenge coming up with a a 90-day reading challenge coming up with a Bible buddy of mine, and I was thinking about using this one. So I'm kind of excited to get into it. Let me show you this red ribbon. There we go. So here's the red ribbon again. It's double-sided satin, same as the other one, but it's kind of a dark scarlet. So I'm excited to get into this one and read it for 90 days, and I'm hoping that it's going to kind of lend itself to a quick read, because I'm not the fastest of readers, but I really want to try this 90-day challenge. And here is the New Testament, and I'll show you Matthew 4 and 5. That always is the best example for red letter. You can see here's some Old Testament quotes that are in bold, right, in the New Testament. And there's no red letter, like I said, it's a black letter. So, beautiful text. Love it. So as we get to the end, there's not going to be really much. There's only a few maps, if I recall correctly. So there you go. There's Revelation 22. That's the end of it. You have one blank sheet here, I guess, if you wanted to take a few notes. And then you have the maps. Now, again, Holman does an awesome job on the maps. These are on matte cardstock. Maybe not quite like cardstock. They're not super thick, but it's thicker than Bible paper. Maybe like notebook paper or something like that. But they're nice. They're very nice. I love the colors again. I'm a fan of the vibrant colors. Granted, they're a little old school looking, but I prefer that. So get a few maps back here. And then it just goes to the end sheet, and that's it. So that is the CSB Reader's Bible by Holman. If you guys are interested, again, it's on lifeway.com. It's on sale now for $20. So certainly order one up if you're interested. Talk to you later, guys. Bye!